Revenge. Did you know you got 30 minutes? Punishment imposed. Recharge your batteries. You know, it's almost like you expel something, and then you gotta go back and recharge. And then you expel something, and then you gotta go back and recharge with the moon. It's almost like a crystal, bitch. You like a walking crystal. Fucking obsidian. You're like a walking motherfucking crystal, honey. You expel energy, and then you gotta go back and recharge, and then you're like, boom, boom, boom. And it's like, shit. Chaos, a little chaos. It's like, you know you got 30 minutes? Okay, what's this? You know you got 30 minutes. Yeah, movement, then rest. Movement, then rest. Upheaval. Movement, rest. Movement, rest. It's like you expel a lot of energy in a very short amount of time. It's given, definitely, it's given like a reflector or a projector, okay? Because them energies don't generate their own energy. It's very slow, right? So there's something here about you being slow, but it's got a fucking punch, bro. Then you gotta go back and recharge, and then it's like, boom. It's like sending shock waves. But that should be potent, honey. Oh. Yeah, 432 does not attract 573. Okay? So that 555, 5 of pentacles, 5 of swords, 5 of cups. Yeah, beauty. Like Aphrodite, Joan. So, this is like people being jelly. Being jelly. You know you got 30 minutes? You know you got 30 minutes. How's that working for you? That does not attract what you want. So somebody's being bitter. You got a bunch of bitter-ass people thinking that they can, like, but, honey, what the energy they're in is not going to attract what they want. And, you know, how's that working for you? There's Aphrodite is coming through. So, just one more. Your mistakes are paradoxically creating a bright future. We know it makes you mad, but leave it. So,
why you mad? Why are you mad? Oh yeah. I forgot. Because we all get what we deserve. And sometimes we need people for a reason. Don't be mad at me. You made it happen. I just work for the Lord.
So, well, someone made a mistake and they mad. People are learning. Okay. So people are learning what they shit get them. What they shit get them. And it's like, oh, nothing happened to me. I'm good. Like, see, nothing happened to me. And then boom. It's like it went from nothing to, yeah, you know you got 30 minutes, like that type of shit. It went from nothing to something real fucking quick. Okay. These are like giving haters.
That's because my father came out of the shadows. You know, the nothingness. And he created everything, you know, we get to enjoy now from nothing. So when people tell you, it ain't nothing, nah, it's always something. We're in the reality of something. Where he was, that's the nothingness. Get it? Nah, it's low of your pay grade.
Haterades. No. Come back here.
You gonna learn today.
Stronger than you think. Yeah, the strength card.
And I would have never knew if it wasn't for all of my haters. So, I was mad. And then I remembered my father's lessons. And in one of those lessons, he says, they don't go at you. People don't go after nobodies. People don't want to destroy you for no fucking reason. They don't know if you're a nobody, nobody gives a fuck. So the more that come, the more I realize I really must be somebody to you.
Stronger than you think. You got 5 minutes? Prioritizing rest can feel like a risk because of the normalcy of chaos, yeah. So this is like rest before the chaos, exactly what I was saying. Stronger than you think. Movement, rest. It's like nothing happened. And then it's like you have to prioritize the rest to recharge. And then change your focus here. Because of the normalcy of chaos. And then all of a sudden it's like chaos here. Okay. If someone throws enough attention or focus on you, you'll begin to unconsciously mirror their projections, whether good or bad. Alright?
And that's why I'm Master Window. And that's why most people don't like me. Because they don't like when somebody does exactly what they're doing and sees what they're doing and talk and act just like that back, but not have to go as far as them. Like lie to other people, use other people to do things. No, I'm going to give you exactly what you're giving me. You want to embarrass me. You want to disrespect me. So I'm going to disrespect you in a honorable way, though. Get it? People don't like that shit. But maybe if you didn't reflect that to me, well, you wouldn't have got ultra ego. And then you never got your ego smashed. But most people just love stepping on the fucking guy that looks like Goku and talks like Goku and not realize, dog, just don't do this. We don't want to do this.
For their projections, whether good or bad.
It's a waste of fucking time.
Alright.
Good Lord, that's a lot of money.
Okay. You know what's funny? I was thinking about that yesterday. I'll tell you. I was thinking about that shit yesterday.
What was you thinking about?
Immediately jump into the worst. Okay. From past projections of other people. Their projections, good or bad, past projections of other people. And what they were doing wrong. Blaming, projections. They immediately jump to the worst of you. Okay, I was thinking about that yesterday, actually. You are really like a true, and what's funny too? This morning, the true mirror came through. You know how you can get those true mirrors or whatever? So there was something here about a true mirror. And yesterday I was just sitting there chilling, and in groups of people, in large groups, you'll mirror back the main energy, okay? But in one-on-one, if someone is being a fucking fucktard towards you, you kind of mirror the fucktard energy back. If someone decides to see beauty,
and that's why I don't deal with a lot of you males, because this alpha fucking high school, I have to assert my dominance. There has to be someone to be clowned in the room at All times. Even if we're all fucking friends. This how sick in the fucking head you niggas are. I understand an outsider, a new guy, a fucking person of a different race. I've watched you fucking losers do it to each other. That's how I know how to beat you. Remove myself. So you can devour each other and fuck each other up a little bit more. You know, you don't think talking a certain way doesn't do anything. Most of my fucking enemies probably slipped up because their fucking minions run their mouth and laugh and snicker at them, making them more angry. And then saying, it went from I gotta get him fired, I gotta crack a joke on him, to now I gotta physically get this fucking guy touched. Well, words are words, buddy.
Right? Beauty in you, that is what you reflect. If someone decides to see lust in you, that is what you reflect. If someone decides to see...
I wonder why I'm the perfect mirror. Because I perfectly accept myself. Because my father said, yo ass ain't perfect. You're never gonna be perfect. Because you're not me. I'm perfect. So you better learn to control all those feelings. You know? You better understand that although I chose you and you're gonna do the right thing, you're not above doing the wrong thing. That's what's gonna keep you doing the right thing. Is realizing you're not above the law. You ain't fucking Judge Dredd. You're not the law. The Lord is the law. That's why the law's perfect.
Hate in you, that is what you reflect. You reflect people's thoughts of you. You're literally like a true mirror. Okay, 532 does not attract 573. So somebody was projecting that you an evil witch bitch. So what did you show them? An evil witch bitch. I think your soul did, your spirit did. Did you know you got 30 minutes? You know? I feel like your energy is a natural, true fucking mirror. So if someone looks at you and they see evil and darkness, that's what they don't get. That's why there's not many of you around with this type of energy. Because if there was too much of it, it would cause a lot of destruction.
All my life, I keep saying to God, like, are there no other people like me? Is this not real? Like, is this a joke? Is this really a joke? I've traveled states, talked to fucking probably thousands of people. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And then I remembered the story of the angels begging for the mercy of men. Do you remember that story? When the Lord said, they're done. I'm done with them. I'll just make new ones. And the angels loved us so much. They said, no, don't do that. There's gotta be good men down there, good women. What are you talking about? There's gotta be. And right there, the Lord could have, like, you know, same old, I can't complain. He could have said right to his children, are you out of your mind? I don't know the things I created. What are you talking about? Like, I created you. Look at your brother. Your brother's down there manipulating you. It's a wrap. It's over. The force is strong with him. Get it? And people had to, learn the hard way. Because the Lord said, go down there. Go down there. Find 100 men. And I'll spare the city. And they went down there. And they couldn't find 100 men. So, they begged him again. And the Lord said, all right, go find 50 men. They couldn't. Came back, cried again. The Lord said, go find 10 men. Couldn't find that. He said, all right, go down there and find one dude and I'll spare him. Get it? If you can find one man, fuck the rest of them. You see what I see now, right? It keeps sending your goofy ass down there, right? So you find one guy down there and go talk to him and let him know it's a wrap for that place and to leave. And when you leave, tell your family and friends that come with you, don't look back or you're gonna get turned to a pillar of salt. You remember that story now? Sodom and Gomorrah. But that story goes beyond just that place. People don't understand the allegories, but I do.
But just enough. Just enough will cause the right amount of lessons being learned. You feel me? They immediately want to jump to the worst. The worst is what they get. 532 does not attract 573. I think that you are a walking mirror to show people that your thoughts are literally attracting your reality, and they get hit with an energy like you. Where it's like really, it's immediately shown. Boom. Boom. Okay? If somebody wants to see that you're the best walking angel ever, that is what they're going to get projected back. And your energy is stronger than you even think.
Exactly. Because I don't worry about my strength. My father's my strength. That's why I realize my strength is so strong. Because it's him. He's unlimited. So get it? Get it? That's why the Lord said, let me be your fucking strength. Let me guide you. Because no one else can do what I'm going to do. They got to do hocus pocus and take steroids and stupid shit.
Yeah.
Get brain chips.
Yeah, participate in conflict, get conflict. Omniverse. I'm cold. I'm far away. I got milky way. God, I'm from outer space. Hold on. Start waiting on. Hold on. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I'm high. I'm from outer space. I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my veins, yeah. I'm gone. I've been far away. I'm a luminaire now. Making moves, starting waves. I've been dreaming. Okay, so that's you pretty much. I got Milky Way for blood. I got evolution in my veins, yeah. Ooh, that shit is fire. Taking time to smell the roses, yeah.
I wonder why when that song first came out, I found it out of all the musicians. I don't listen to nobody. Then, I wonder why I had to make a video on it. Because I kept listening to it, and I was like, yo, this shit is so deep. I don't even think this person, because I'm a writer too. And I've been decoding songs I wrote from when I was 20-some years old, and I'm still here, and I'm like, yo, that means this, and this means that now. It means what it surfacely means, but no, it means a lot more. And that's when you realize the Lord's helping you write this shit. You're not writing it for you. What you do is going to be for someone else. Get to work.
They will stab you in the back. Listen, this energy ends up stabbing them in the back. Like, for real, for real. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Stronger than you think. 5 of Swords. Yeah. Honey. They get hit 555. That's that Moldavite. Turn your life upside down. That's another thing. If people are projecting onto you to turn your life upside down, boom, it's mirrored. It's mirrored. Everything they think and feel, it gets fucking mirrored back. And if you are triggering someone, and then they try and trigger you, it literally, I'm hearing like, boop, boop, it like bounces and then hits. And then they think, oh, you're fucking triggering me, you're like triggering me. And then you go and you mirror that back, and then you really trigger them, honey. Like you pull the deep.
That's why I always tell people, leave me alone, bro. I understand I look goofy, I may walk, whatever, I sound feminine sometimes, or whatever the fuck it is. I'm not that guy. You know? I'm not. I understand a lot of those guys. They look like me, they may sound like me, whatever. Don't. I don't even know how it works. Oh yeah, I forgot, because I got bullied and picked on, and I've been dealing with you motherfuckers all my life. I've been stopping you niggas since high school. You know? It's the same goofy shit. And then I learned, just get away from these niggas, you know what I mean? And then the Lord kept bringing me around you no matter where I went. And I said, what the fuck is going on? And I said, oh, you must have a purpose doing this shit. You know? You're not trying to hurt these people. You're trying to wake these people up. Because if it's not you he sends, he's going to send a pure Sith. And it's off with your fucking head. You're lucky my father said.
You pull the deepest, darkest insecurities out of them and really fucking trigger them. It's almost like, oh, you thought I was triggering you, okay? And then they project all this hate and whatever, and you're triggering them, making them mad, and then you reflect that back in the deepest, darkest, like, and you don't do it on purpose, honey. You don't do it on purpose, but you come back and you find the nastiest fucking wound. And then you fucking mirror that back, and then once at first they were really mad and really...
Because you were used to people getting triggered and saying some whatever. I'm witty. I'm going to say some shit too. And usually I'm going to say some truthful shit. Something that everyone can see and notice, and just right there, you're going to get mad. And you're going to not understand, why am I not mad by what you're saying? Because I don't care about what you say, even if it's true. Why the fuck should it bother me? I know the truth about myself. Why? What the fuck? Oh, you can't accept the truth about yourself. That's how I know it. You know, it just clicks on. And that's why I say, leave me the fuck alone. But nah, you can't.
Triggered, and then boom, now they're really triggered, but they're really triggered in the most like that, like it hurts, that type of energy. And I don't think that you do it on purpose. You don't do it on purpose. This is like your divine blueprint. This is how you've been set up to do this very specific thing on this planet. Like, you might not be very liked by some people. It might be hard for you to make friends, true friends, okay? Because you always like, yeah, 4 cups. And 5 of pentacles. Because you always end up unveiling hidden things. Like, someone might come to you and be like, oh yeah, I want to be your friend, and yeah, you're cool. Like, even other, like, online people and stuff, like, yeah, we're cool, like, you're awesome. But then slowly you project back all those whispers in their subconscious that they're not quite aware of. Okay? And then all of a sudden, love turns to, like, envy and even a little bit of jealousy. And then all of a sudden, the people that you were, like, kind of kosher with or chilling with, all of a sudden, it's like, now you're getting a whole different energy from them. And then you kind of, like, mirror that back. That's how you can truly know, for whoever resonates with this specifically, that's how you can truly know if someone's energy dynamic is changing within you, because you'll feel that feeling towards those people, that person. You'll feel that want to clap back. You'll feel that the fuck you think, and that type of energy. And normally you ain't like, it's like, what the fuck? You're feeling the energy dynamic change within them and your...
You know what gets me mad? I started clapping back and all that. I just don't say nothing. You know? Try to go my own way. And then keep doing my own thing. And unfortunately, I guess, you know, making these videos about different things in life, how to get over shit, eventually they're going to think I'm talking about them, or no. If I want to say someone or talk about someone, you're going to know. Ain't going to be no thinking.
Because you're such a true mirror?
Depending on what I'm talking about, because, you know, I don't want to offend anybody. You know what I mean? You make it worse when you have enemies, and then you're on And everybody's watching and shit. It's a joke though. Y'all act like this shit is like shit that matter. Y'all niggas, this shit is clown shit with the chicks. Anybody ever dealt with in my life, the shit be clown shit. And that's why the Lord sent me to do the things that I do. So other people could see this shit and be like, yo, let me just stop being a clown.
It just mirrors back. So stronger than you think. Now, this could be that divine gift that you got there. Yeah, justice and the Five of Swords came out again. Justice. This justice, this retribution is way stronger than you think it is. Talking to the moon. You talk to the moon. You talk to the underworld. And they hear you, honey. They hear you. You know they fucking hear you. Retribution, justice, listen.
Because of yous. You know? I speak. And like I keep saying, I'm Master Window. The bad side don't like when I'm mad and upset and hurt. So then, what can I do? You know? If my fucking angel's sitting over my shoulder watching me cry because I'm getting 20v1 and he wants to take righteous retribution on people, what the fuck can I do? Nothing. You shouldn't have fucking did.
The act of taking revenge, retribution. If you pull a prank and then expect retribution, retribution comes from, either reward or punishment. So this is punishment. Punishment imposed. Getting punished. Talking to the moon. You stand out vibration. Connection to the underworld. Honey, they hear you. Punishment. Five of Swords. 555. How's that working for you? Oh, they get some and it's stronger than you even think. The punishment that they get, woo! Oh, honey! Like, anytime you make a petition, anytime you cast a prayer, bitch, they not only hear you, but they send reinforcements. They fucking send reinforcements. And how's that working for them? So prioritizing rest, this is the normalcy of chaos. So that's that movement, rest to movement type energy. Like thinking, there's that Four of Cups.